everybody, this is Dr. Mark Rocco at Springs Family Chiropractic with you in the heart of Colorado Springs to talk to you about neuropathy. Big problem, a lot of people, diabetic neuropathy, traumatic neuropathy, toxic neuropathy. We do treatments for those conditions every single week. But a lot of people don't understand what is neuropathy. Well, here's the deal. Neuropathy is essentially nerve disease, or the sickness and death of a nerve from physical, chemical, or emotional stress. So let's check this out. Look, I got Mr. Spine here. I'm going to show you guys. Here's a spine. We got nerves that come out of her spine, all the way from her head, all the way down into her pelvis. Any of these nerves, if the bones from a trauma, car accident, a trip and fall, maybe bad ergonomics that are repetitive over time at work. Yes, I'm talking to you, all you desk jockeys that sit there and race the chairs at the desk every day, every month, every year. What happens is your structure can get altered in a shape. Maybe you lose the curve in your low back or your neck. Lose the curve in your neck. This stretches and compresses all the little nerves that come out of the spine, and it squeezes the nerves and it affects their oxygen and blood supply. Let me give you an example so you can better understand this, because this is essential. Here's the nerve. Look, this big resistance band. Okay, so these nerves, they can stretch, but if they get stretched and compressed too much, now it's affecting the oxygen and blood going to the nerve tissue, and how much oxygen and blood is going to the organs, muscles, and cells in the entire body. Different nerves go to different areas, okay? So, example, your lower half, all your nerves go to your digestion, your reproductive organs, and your legs. Up here in your upper half of your body, these nerves are going out to your arms, and your hands, and your heart and lungs, okay? So neuropathy can affect everything, but you might think it's a cause of something else. So let's go over something so you can see. Here's a foot. So if we'll say if you jack up your foot and you get an ankle sprain, okay? There's 28 bones in your foot and ankle. One of these bones gets misaligned, it's going to pinch the nerve. You will have numbness, tingling, pins and needles, maybe cold feet, or cramping muscles. That's a form of neuropathy. Yes, we can correct it. Yes, we can reverse it. How about for the desk jockeys? Here's an arm and a wrist. 26 bones in the hand and wrist. These bones get misaligned. Once again, nerves get pinched. People develop cold hands, pins and needles. It feels like their hand, they're wearing a glove over their hand. They have less sensation. They can't feel things. They have a hard time picking up a pen or holding a pen or holding their cup of coffee and they're dropping it. This is neuropathy. Yes, we can treat it. Yes, we can correct it. If you take a narcotic or an anti-inflammatory, it will not correct the bones that have misaligned, pinching your nerves. It will not correct that. You cannot stretch away this problem. You can't massage it away. You can't strengthen it in the gym. It will remain. Once a bone misaligns, it stays. It cannot self-correct. Now, look. A lot of it starts here in the spine. Here's a part of Mr. Spine. Okay, these are bones. This is the top of the bones in her spine, in her neck, low back, mid back. These bones, okay, these bones are protecting your spinal cord. If your bones in your neck or your back shift out of place, maybe from sleeping funny, maybe from emotional stress, families coming to visit, or you're having fights with them, or school or work, emotional stress, these bones can shift out of place. A trip and fall can cause them to go out of place. Exposure to abundant chemicals can cause your joints to shift out of place. It weakens your system. Once these bones shift out of place, now there's nerves that come out between these bones and the nerves get pinched. So remember earlier when I showed you this nerve? Here's your nerve. Imagine if your nerve's getting kinked like that, like a garden hose. You're not going to get oxygen, blood, and energy out to your organs, muscles, and cells. This is going to cause you pain, weakness, dysfunction, and illness. This is where a lot of people lose mobility and functioning. Don't let this happen to you. Contact our office. Let us do an exam. I will give you a complimentary consultation to help you figure out if an examination or a specific doctor treatment is what you need. But don't ignore it. It gets worse over time, and if it gets bad enough, it becomes permanent. So give us a call. We'll do a complimentary consultation if you're concerned if you have neuropathy. We'll schedule you an appointment. We can get you in the same day. Okay? There's no excuse. There's abundant solutions and treatments. Okay? If you have more questions on other health issues, look us up online on Facebook and YouTube, and we have abundant patient video education videos for you and your family. Okay? I'm Dr. Mark Rocco at Springs Family Chiropractic. Have a great day.